As mentioned in the introduction, SQL Page lets you create comprehensive data applications with interactive dashboards, graphs, and tables without needing proprietary tools or multiple technologies. Dashboards can also include user inputs like comments or questions. Let's see what a simple dashboard could look like using SQL Page. We have data coming from stores and displayed in a melted format. Here, I display random rows of the table with the various values. Obviously, the format of the table has no importance. As long as you have a table you can query, you can build a custom dashboard populated with your database query results. As an example to filter the data shown in the dashboard, we can work with dates. Users can also interact with the dashboards by adding comments for specific dates. To enable this, we will create a new table in the database to store these comments. Let's build this together. On dbeaver, load the data from a CSV file into our SQLite database. The CSV file used in this example is available via a link at the end of the video. The data will be imported into a table called data example. Now that the data is imported in our SQLite database, we can create the SQL script to build the dashboard. The name of the page and of the query to generate this page is let's see some graphs.sql. We create this script. We can use a simple table component to display 6 random rows. Next, we'll create a filter to display specific dates and compare them to a period from the previous year. We'll use the form component to set variables that will adjust the query filters. The variables are named according to the form fields like start date comparison, which we will use in our queries. The dates displayed by default are the variables set at the beginning of the script, for instance, the end date, which is the most recent date of the data example table. We'll use the chart component to display the values. In the query, the variables coming from the values entered in the form are prefixed with a dollar sign and are called get variables because they will appear in the URL. We've seen post variables in previous videos for inserting data into a database, which are preceded by a colon. Get variables are used for other purposes, like filtering data displayed on a page. To allow users to add comments, we will create another table to store them. We'll do this using dbeaver. Let's create the table with a column for the date of the comment and one column for the text of the comment. We now have the table for comments, which we will merge with the data example table. The query and display are working as you can see here. now build the page for the user to insert a comment. The name of the script is date comment SQL. It is a simple form as we saw previously. Notably, the row level parameters called action, right here, retains the previously selected form values, in our example, the 4 selected dates. This allows us to pass variables from a page to another. Finally, we need a last script to insert data into the table when a user submits a comment. Currently, clicking the add link is not doing anything. We create our final script called comments for this day.sql, which will insert the data into the table. The data is the comment and the date of the comment. Again, the redirection link includes the 4 parameters, in our case, 4 dates. So when we come back to the page, the data is still filtered as it was initially. Let's see how it works. This demonstrates the usefulness of get variables for navigating between pages while maintaining variable values. To conclude this video, let's recap what we saw. We created 2 tables, one by importing a CSV file and the other manually using dbeaver. We use SQL page components to display tables and graphs and explored get variables for retaining data across pages. This was the longest video in this series, covering many concepts, but now you have a comprehensive understanding of SQL page. In the next video, we'll explore how to visualize live data from sensors coming every 5 seconds.